Wanted to talk to you first about the big news from True Blue Power and the Mid-Continent Group, i.e. TI-2000. Tell us all about it.
Well, as you know, we're very busy advancing our product line, advancing our brand, advancing our successes, and the TI-2000 is just the next entry into that. The theme behind all this is power up, connectivity. People have to get power wherever they're going. They're used to it in their cars, they're used to it in their house. They want to have it in their airplanes. It used to be that was heavily restricted to the cockpits, so we're moving into the cabin. And our inverter line has always been very successful. They're behind the walls, but if you've got outlet power that you need, converting the 28 volts of the aircraft to 115 power, something you can plug in. Certainly galleys with things like coffee makers and whatever you have, microwaves, those sorts of things. If you're in a medevac environment, what are you going to plug in? You're going to plug in hospital equipment, and they don't want to have special handling for those. So basically our inverter line has been very successful, but as everything in electronics, the high end is growing, the demand is growing. We get calls about high end cappuccino machines, as well as higher end demands for medical equipment and special missions. So what we've done is we have brought up the high end of our product line. These are 28 volt to 115 wall outlet inverters. This puts a new high end on our application. They are single phase sine wave inverters, which is a very good application, but something unique about this product, not only does it bring you up to the higher end to manage and get that demand of the 2,000 watts, where we were peaked out at about 1,200 before, but one of the design centers of this is the ability to put them in parallel. So now when we get somebody that says, I'd really like 4,000 watts, I'd like 6,000 watts, it's unique capability of this particular product. We can link those together and get you that power without having to design a new product. So that's an exciting entry into our product line.
What was it that drove the decision-making process to create the TI-2000? Where does this all start? I mean, you can't just sit over your Cheerios in the morning and go, okay, I know what we need.
Yeah. Well, even though we're a very small company in relative terms to some of the larger corporations, we put our hat on the fact that we are very agile and we can be very aggressive. But like any company, it really comes from our customers. We're in constant contact with them. We have people in different applications on the power side. And with our marketing group, with our website, I get probably 10 blind emails a day saying, hey, True Blue Power, what do you think about this? But this is really a natural outgrowth of just working with our current customers and them saying, hey, we'd like to do this. And I think with the growth in our brand, we're now getting a lot of unsolicited inquiries where people are calling in, whether it be military applications or whatever, and saying, hey, what do you think about this? And the beauty of a small company like ours with our engineering group is we really are agile. We can take and make a variation in a very short amount of time. Testament, we have a helicopter OEM that had an airworthiness directive on an inverter that was producing smoke in the cockpit. We went from a concept to the design, the implementation, the certification within 4 months, and in many of the large corporations, they're not even done with the partnering agreement by that time. So it's really fundamentally part of our culture, it's part of our history, and it's, I think, to great satisfaction of our customers.
Aero-TV is brought to you by
True Blue Power Advanced Lithium-Ion Main Chip batteries feature proprietary nanophosphate technology. They deliver 3 times the energy density and are more than 40% lighter than lead-acid or NiCad alternatives. RTCA tested, FAA certified, available to OEMs today.